The Metaverse real estate industry can be compared to the gold rush of the Old West. If you want to strike gold, then you need to show up early. Otherwise, you'll be the loser who let yet another great money-making opportunity pass them by. In this video, we reveal how to buy the cheapest Metaverse land projects. Get to know how to maximize profit. So, first off, what's the big deal about real estate in the Metaverse? The Metaverse is a virtual world, right? And so, is it even possible to own real estate inside such a virtual world? Well, the answer to that second question is a resounding yes. The Metaverse is based on blockchain technology, and so, it's definitely possible to own virtual real estate. So, now that we have dealt with that second question, let's answer the first one. What's the big deal about real estate in the Metaverse? Well, the answer should be apparent, really. But in case you aren't on the up and up, let's break it down for you. Simply put, the Metaverse is the world of the future. As technology advances, the Metaverse is going to be the virtual hub where we conduct our business and host our parties. Have you ever used Zoom? Well, the Metaverse will be like Zoom on steroids. Instead of staring at your friends through a tiny box on your screen, you will be there with them through VR, and will be able to experience sensations like taste, feeling, and smell. Doesn't that sound cool? And so, owning real estate in the Metaverse will be just like owning real estate in real life. For instance, you can build a shopping mall on your real-life land and earn revenue for the rest of your life. You can also build a shopping center in the Metaverse on your land, and all visitors could make purchases that make you rich. So now, we have our third question. What's the best way to find and invest in Metaverse land? Well, the good news is that there are many avenues of engagement. And we have gone through the trouble of finding out what all those avenues are. We'll be revealing this information shortly. But before then, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. This way, you never miss out on any of our key updates concerning the Metaverse. Alright, now back to the video. So, remember how we mentioned that Metaverse real estate was kind of like the Wild West? Well, that analogy is even more accurate than it seems. Although the Wild West was a region where you could find a fortune, you could just as easily fall into the wrong company and end up losing everything you have. What we're trying to say is that the Metaverse is a very big place full of some very questionable people. And so, if you want to avoid falling for dubious schemes, then keep your ears open. The Metaverse real estate industry is home to some of the best and biggest Metaverse projects. You've definitely heard of them. These are projects like Blacktopia, Decentraland, and The Sandbox. Even though these projects are popular, they haven't quite taken off yet. What this means is that their prices are so low that new buyers can still get in easily. For example, at the time of this video, Decentraland tokens cost $2.58. The Sandbox costs $3.07 per token. Compare that to the price of Bitcoin, which is currently hovering around $38,000. This low pricing means you can buy a large amount of digital land in either Decentraland or the Sandbox without spending much money. As an investor, you have a lot of purchasing power. You might be hesitant to invest in these platforms because of their popularity. However, what you need to know is that investing in them because of their popularity is a plus. These platforms have the widest player bases. They also have several big money investors behind them. And so, they will have a lot of longevity and popularity in Metaverse. Just think about it. What's the use of buying land in a ghost town? You could build a cinema on that land, but who would attend? Decentraland and the Sandbox are not ghost towns. Rather, they are bustling virtual cities with many inhabitants ready to spend their money. And so, by getting virtual real estate in these projects, you're setting yourself up for success. Thank you for watching this video on how to invest in Metaverse real estate. Please check out our other video on the best Metaverse projects to invest in. This will direct you to the best places to apply the knowledge you have gained from this video. After all, the Metaverse is a very large place with lots of questionable corners. You need to protect your assets if you're to be successful. That's about it. Until next time, have a great day. Catch you later. Bye.